What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Boy Facts Johnny. Tonight I'm going to do my WWE Raw review and highlights. You guys new, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm on the road to 9K subscribers, and let's get started. The show itself was just a bad show. But anyway, I had to give this show a 3 out of 10, but the rest of the show was bad. Alright, so we're kicking things off in ring segment. Drew McIntyre. McIntyre says he's 100%. McIntyre would be a fool to take Goldberg lightly. McIntyre watch Goldberg run through opponent after opponent. McIntyre says no matter how much time passed, Goldberg is still powerful. Goldberg started a new streak. Every champion he challenged, he's defeated. The Miz and John Morrison interrupt. Miz says after Goldberg and McIntyre destroy each other, he's going to cash in. Miz is going to be the next champion, and Morrison is going to help him. Goldberg music hits, and Goldberg stomps his way down to the ramp. Goldberg gets in McIntyre's face and says he's next. Miz and Morrison talk crap from the apron. McIntyre and Goldberg pull Miz and Morrison into the ring. Goldberg spears Miz. McIntyre drives Morrison with the Claymore. Alright. Backstage, Charlotte Flair says she is going to successfully defend the tag titles and win the Royal Rumble this Sunday. When asked what she thinks about Lacey Evans and her father, Flair says she knows what Evans is trying to do and it won't work tonight. Flair has Shayna Baszler, and that's what she is focusing on right now. So we got Charlotte Flair versus Shayna Baszler. This match was quick. Okay. Flair gets an early advantage. Flair almost locks in the figure 8. Jax hits the ring and attacks Flair to cause a disqualification. They do this every time. But anyway, it says the winner of the match by disqualification, Charlotte Flair. After the match, Nia Jax and Baszler beat down Flair. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke tried to make the save. Lacey Evans appears and attacks Flair from behind. Alright, let's move on. So we get Charlotte Flair, Mandy Rose, and Dana Brooke versus Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, and Lacey Evans. This match, this 6-man match, this 6-woman match was just, was god awful. I didn't pay attention to this match. So it says the winner of the match, Charlotte Flair, Mandy Rose, and Dana Brooke. During the break, Lacey Evans and Cole convinced Adam Pearce to restart the match. That ending right there was just a botch. They botched the ending. They botched the 10 count right there. The referee botched the 10 count. So we get Charlotte Flair, Mandy Rose, and Dana Brooke versus Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, and Lacey Evans. Take 2. It says the winner of the match, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, and Lacey Evans. Alright, let's move on. So we get Xavier Woods versus Slapjack, accompanied by Retribution. I'm saying this, what if, Tim, I know you're watching this video, but Tim, you need to hear this. What if Randy Orton joined the Retribution and be the leader of Retribution? Then you can have Edge create this new Wyatt family, and then you can have Braun Strowman join the Firefly Funhouse. Why WWE cannot do something like that? I'm not saying this confirmed, but I'm saying what if, and that's all I gotta say. But this match we seen last week, Xavier Woods versus Slapjack. It says Xavier Woods dropkick Slapjack as soon as the bell rings. Woods is all over Slapjack. Slapjack surprised Woods with a bulldog, used the ropes. Slapjack missed a double stomp off the top. Woods fires up and lands a few strikes. Ali tells the rest of the crew to surround the ring. Slapjack rolls up Woods, but Woods escapes and hits a shiny wizard for the win. The winner of the match, Xavier Woods. So after that, we get Woods tries to run away, but T-Bar destroys him with a running big boot. Mace and T-Bar give Woods a sky-high chokeslam. Mace and T-Bar hold Woods in place while Ali acts as if he is going to hit him with a chair. Ali decides to sit down instead. Ali tells Woods to give him Kofi Kingston the following message. It's a shame Kofi Kingston can't compete in the Royal Rumble. Good thing they have find a replacement. Ali is taking Kingston's spot. So we get backstage. R-Truth tells Riddle he heard the Hurt Business talking about throwing him a party. Last week was his birthday. Riddle says he got an idea. So we get the VIP lounge. This VIP lounge was hilarious. It was just hilarious. So he says MVP says that Lashley said he had something he want to bring to his attention. Before we get to that, MVP says Riddle may be brain dead, but he can be crafty. They have to stay on task. MVP looks at Alexander and says Alexander needs to stay on task. Lashley says they have come a long way and they are all champions. Benjamin tries to speak, but Alexander interrupts. Lashley are all champions. Benjamin tries to speak, but Alexander interrupts. Lashley tells MVP that since they are dripped in gold, they wanted to give him a bit of a go of his own. They give MVP the Hurt Business gold piece covered in diamonds. That chain, I can rock with that chain. I love that chain. But anyway, R-Truth's music hits and he dances to the ring. MVP yells to cut off the music. MVP wants to know why R-Truth is here. R-Truth says he overheard they were throwing him a party. Lashley says they right and asks R-Truth to get in the ring. A bunch of superstars pour out of the locker room for the 24/7 title. The Hurt Business beat down everyone who ran after R-Truth. Riddle sneaks up behind MVP and drops him with the final flash knee. After the break, R-Truth convinced Adam Pearce to give him a chance to get in the Rumble. Adam Pearce booked Styles versus R-Truth. I don't mind that match. I just don't mind it. So we get Sheamus versus John Morrison. It says the winner of the match. It says the winner of the match, Sheamus, but I'm just going to go over it anyway. Sheamus wrestles Morrison down to the mat. Sheamus locks in the modified armbar. Sheamus flips Morrison into a pin. Morrison kicks out. Morrison and Sheamus trade pinfall attempts. Morrison catch Sheamus with a stiff elbow to the head. Morrison lands a few shots before running into a back body drop from Sheamus. Morrison kicks Sheamus in the throat to take control. Sheamus managed to crush Morrison with the Irish Curse backbreaker. Sheamus goes up top. Miz gets on the apron to distract Sheamus. Sheamus dives off the top, but Morrison dropkicks him in the knee as he sails through the air. Morrison boosts Sheamus out of the ring. Morrison works over Sheamus' injured knee. Sheamus fires up and slams Morrison with a slide walk slam. Morrison kicks out. Sheamus pins Morrison after white noise. The winner of the match, Sheamus. As soon as the bell rings, Miz challenged Sheamus to a 2-on-1 match. Sheamus agrees. So we get Sheamus versus John Morrison and The Miz. Why? This handicap match was garbage. The winner of the match, John Morrison and The Miz. Alright, move on. Backstage, Ric Flair is showing Evans a few wrestling holds. Charlotte Flair walks in and tells Lacey Evans to leave. Rick tells Charlotte that if someone wants his knowledge, he's going to give it to them. Charlotte says she isn't the bad guy here. Rick is turning from a legend into just an old man. Lacey Evans walks up behind Charlotte decks her. Lacey Evans boosts Charlotte's head into the wall. Rick goes to check on his daughter. Checks on her daughter. But Lacey Evans pulls him away and asks him to help her work on her woo. Okay, let's move on. So we get R-Truth versus AJ Styles accompanied by Almas. Why does AJ Styles have a bodyguard? I don't understand. After a brief back and forth, Styles rolls R-Truth into the half crusher for the win. And that was that. The winner of the match, AJ Styles. So we get Alexa Bliss Playground. Alexa Bliss Playground. Bliss says last week was much fun. Bliss recounts what she's been up to the past few weeks. Orton beating Asuka. Bliss asks if we like her trick transforming. He thought it to her. Bliss can't wait to see him again. again. Tonight she is going to win a shiny new toy. Just like last week, she doesn't feel like playing nice. So we get a gauntlet match. Matt Riddle versus the Hurt Business. This gauntlet match was like I ain't like this match right here. But it was just not exciting. So anyway, Shelton Benjamin has been eliminated. Okay, then MVP is up next. Alexander and Benjamin argue. MVP tries to play peacekeeper. Riddle rolls up MVP into a knee bar. MVP taps out immediately. So MVP taps out to Matt Riddle in 5 seconds. MVP has been eliminated. So we get the winner of the match, Matt Riddle. After the match, Lashley attacks Riddle from behind. Lashley puts Riddle in the Hurt Lock. Lashley tosses Riddle into the barricade. Alright, let's move on. So we get backstage. Edge says if 2020 has taught him anything, is that tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Edge knows that 10 years ago he left WrestleMania as the world champion. A week after he had to retire, Edge fought to get back to WWE, but he got hurt again at Backlash. Edge is officially entering the Royal Rumble. Edge has to win, and he has to take back what he never lost. Why don't you have Edge appear at the Royal Rumble? So Edge is going to enter this year's 2021 Royal Rumble. 2021 Royal Rumble. They could have Edge appear at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. But anyway, let's move on. So we get the Raw Women's Championship match. Asuka versus Alexa Bliss. This match was way better than last week. But again, WWE loves to give away a title match before the Royal Rumble this Sunday. The Royal Rumble is this Sunday. But I can say this match right here was way better than last week. But I love the ending. The ending was excellent. When Randy Orton came out of nowhere and RKO Alexa Bliss, I like it. But I'm gonna go over it anyway. It says Asuka tossed Bliss all over the ring. Asuka locks in an armbar. Asuka missed a hip attack and gets hung up in the ropes. Bliss kicks Asuka out of the ring. Asuka has a shocked look on her face when the camera pans back to the ring. Bliss is riding a rocking horse. After the break, Asuka missed a second rope drop kick. Bliss lands insult to injure. Asuka kicks out. Bliss works over Asuka. Asuka catches Bliss with a super kick. Pop-up knee by Asuka. Asuka German suplex Bliss, then hits a sliding knee for a near fall. The lights flicker and Bliss is wearing her old The Goddess gear. Bliss is crying and she looks confused. Asuka charged in, but Bliss moves out of the way. The lights goes out again and Bliss has just like dark Alexa. Asuka knees Bliss in the face, but it does nothing. Asuka tries to lock in a flying Asuka lock, but Bliss counters with the mandible claw. Randy Orton hits the ring and drops Bliss with the RKO. The show fades black. This show was terrible, but the ending was good by Randy Orton RKO Alexa Bliss. And this Royal Rumble is this Sunday. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE Raw review on highlights, please drop a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'll leave my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. And I'll talk to you guys later. This your boy, Big Boy Facts Johnny, and I'm out of here.